Hello, beautiful soul. So today in this video, I want to take a few minutes to go over. In a previous video, we talked about the power of the spiritual bath. In this video, I want to talk to you about why sometimes the spiritual bath are not going to be the solution to your problems and you're actually prolonging really getting the help that you need. And I'm going to give you a couple of examples. In the previous video about the spiritual bath, we spoke about how powerful they can be to align and cleanse and open roles, remove negativity, and so on. But I also have a lot of people that sometimes they want a bath to open the roles and eliminate all the problems so that everything can work out perfectly. And it doesn't work like that. The spiritual bath is one of the things that we use in combination with other work that needs to be done in order for you to understand what healing needs to occur at a deeper level, how the soul needs to go back into alignment. And that takes time. A spiritual bath sometimes is something that you're using to complement your healing journey, but it's not the solution to all the things that you're dealing with. I just want that to be clear. For example, I had someone that wanted to do a spiritual bath to figure out if she needs to leave the husband, heal from traumas, heal from having codependency issues, and she also wanted to change her job. That's 4 things. And within separating from her husband, at the end of the day, when we did her quantum healing session, there were so many other things that she had to deal with and heal from. So you can see how sometimes people think, okay, this bath is going to fix everything. And the spiritual bath, it kind of imagine the auric body and imagine the plants having the frequency to do the work to help you have relief and to help you get back to yourself. But then when you get back to yourself, if you go back to patterns, because those patterns have been with you for so long, they define who you are, and you need to, in order to break free from those patterns, you have to do a lot of work, right? A lot of reflection. You have to do healing work. So the moment that you receive the relief, you might think, oh my goodness, I'm feeling great. It's been a week, it's been 2 weeks. And then you go back to the same patterns because you're used to repeating them. So that means that the spiritual bath work for one needs to be done, but your old patterns guide you back to doing the same thing. So the spiritual bath help to do a lot of work to release things and attract things and align the auric body so that you can attract what you want. But now let me give you the biggest example that I can give you today. I had a client. This person wanted to find love. He wanted to heal from the betrayals that he has experienced with previous partners, and he really wanted to find love. Now, this person wanted an open rose bath to attract someone that is like him, but this person didn't heal from the betrayal. So the person that he was going to attract in reality, that is vibrating at his same frequency, because it's like, I'm spiritual. I know that I have to attract someone that is at my same level, and this person has to be similar to me. I have to have some of the things that I like, and spiritual stuff and this and that. And then we started really going into, in one of his session, we started going into the traumas that he still needed to heal from before doing the bath. So it's interesting. And let me stop here because I want to answer this phone call that I have to answer. So please give me a second. Okay, so sorry about that. That was an important phone call. So I was talking about this person. This person had a lot of issues that this person needed to work out before he could attract the right person in his life that wasn't going to make him repeat the same patterns, right? So we go into the session and, he realizes, oh, wow, I really didn't heal from the previous betrayal. And I still needed to understand that deeply. So once that gets released, then we do the bath in order for this person to be able to open up himself and attract the person that is also healed at the same frequency and doesn't have to repeat the same issues of betrayal, because now he has released that. But if he attracts the same type of person at the same frequency that was lower, because he was still trying to heal from the betrayal, and it was a very intense session. It was very intense session. And when you go into this session, we go into the session, he, many hours of purging and tears and crying and, just really emotional situation, a lot of gas, passing a lot of gas, very purging session. So he integrates the session, he goes into the process of understanding that why he needed to learn that, why he needed to heal from that. And then we go into the bath where he actually is able to, now that he's more in alignment, this bath gets even more alignment for him so that he can start vibrating at a better, higher frequency. And therefore, the person that he's going to attract with this bath is going to come at the same frequency so that he brings someone that is already healed from the same situation. Otherwise, what you do is you go into doing the spiritual bath, and because you haven't healed, what you do is you attract someone that still needs to heal from that. Now, you could both heal at the same time the traumas if both of you are willing and ready to do that. But if one of you is not willing and ready, the person that you attract eventually is going to fall out, because if you're willing and ready to heal, you're going to step it up, and this person is going to stay here unless this person is ready to heal as well and is ready to heal. If the person is not ready to heal, even though she wants to heal, it will stay here because the person is not ready. So the spiritual bath do specific things with the different herbs, the plants, the barks, the leaves, that all of them have a specific frequency. That frequency helps to align the person, the soul, the auric, the etheric body, and all those layers. And depending on where you are now, because healing is so many different layers. So the person could have bring someone forward that was healed from something bad, because betrayal was something that he needed to learn at a soul karmic lesson for this life. It was very deep for him. So only after that, and the integration and the whole process, at least 2 months before he really started integrating, and then he went forward with the bath. And then I don't know how long after, it was when he started dating. So finding those people that are in, the dating process is just the application process. Doesn't mean that the first person that come is the one, right? This person has to go into the process of seeing, is this person in alignment with who I am now? Or is this person in alignment with who I used to be? And now this person that is also very spiritual, the healer, this person that is very spiritual, that just healed the betrayal, that is going through the process of now welcoming someone potentially into their life, is going to go through the different interviews. Let's say he goes out and date 3 people. Dating 3 different people, he's going to interview those people and see if any of them are now vibrating at the same frequency where he is, or are they lower. And then the spiritual person in him wanted to heal the people that will come for him, that will show interest in him. And then he realizes, I cannot help them unless they're ready to heal. And I'm not going into this relationship just to change the person and help them become the better version of themselves, because that's what he used to do. So he actually broke the pattern of being the savior, helping someone change because he is wiser and more spiritual and all of that. When he learned and understood and released the betrayal lesson, he actually also released the need to have to allow people that are not resonating at the same frequency, for the purpose of him lowering himself so that he can help the person grow up, and then he can go here. He realizes in the process of his session and the integration that only the people that are ready to heal and are willing to heal are going to be attracted to him. And he put that as an intention. And because he had done the work on the betrayal, now the person that are coming not all of them are going to be at the same frequency. The ones that are not at the same frequency may become for him to acknowledge that he has healed those things. He decides to wait and he continues today. And he's looking for the person that is at the same frequency, that he doesn't have to change. They can continue the healing process because it's many layers, but he's not relying on someone to come so that he could be the savior that eventually will also create the same things that he used to experience, the betrayal. He has healed that, so he moves on. So that was a perfect example of what I can share in regards to why I'm hesitant to say to everyone that comes for a spiritual bath, this is the answer. I had another case, and this was a beautiful soul. This person was she was going through a divorce. She married someone that married her for papers. That someone from overseas finds her online and, starts flirting and stuff like that, makes, they fall in love apparently, but it wasn't really love. It was just for the papers. She realizes years later that she has been being used and that she was being cheated on. She emails me to get a spiritual bath, and she wanted a spiritual bath to find out what to do with the situation, what would be the best way. And in her session, I told her immediately, no, I will not do this bath. I don't think it's the right approach. I will do the bath if you want it, but I'm going to give you the disclaimer. The bath is in alignment of the outside, right? In order for you to heal deep core issues, you have to go in and work from the in out. And that means a lot of reflection and going back to childhood, teenager years, and sometimes past life. So I will not do a bath for someone that comes with a lot of issues, because that's just a shortcut to feel better for a few days, but it's not going to give you the clarity that you need in order for you to make the decision and heal from the core, so that you know what is the right decision for you. I could make the money and sell you the bath, but I know it's not going to help you if you're not advanced and you haven't done the work first to then finish it up with the bath. And the bath sometimes going alignment with perhaps quantum healing or some shamanic practices that you're doing. The bath are just going to help you. Sometimes it's sealing the auric field after entities are released so that you don't let something else in, but you have to still continue the meditation process to work with that bath. So for example, in my case, I do a lot of baths to release anything that I pick up from clients, but also to seal my auric body, and also to do a lot of astral traveling, or going back to a specific time to learn things by going there and stuff like that. It's very powerful for some things like that, but to use it as a heal me of everything is impossible. And anyone that try to sell you that is just really taking your money from you. So I just wanted to make this video for people to really reflect. When you do a bath, some people say a generic one to do everything. Well, that's just like diluting the purpose and the intention of the bath, because you're not really even serious about what you're trying to heal. You just know that you're a disaster and you want everything to work out, but willing and ready to do the work. So you have to ask yourself those deep questions. Am I ready and willing to do the work? And then start the process. And the process starts with a lot of reflection and contemplation and meditation. And, I'm not going to get tired of saying that, because people don't get it. Meditation is the key to start the healing process. Even if you just close your eyes and a million things are coming, first you start with 30 seconds, then 1 minute, then 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Eventually you can make it to 2 hours even, or more if you want to. So the baths are complementary therapy to whatever else you're doing. It's not a replacement therapy. That is the whole point of this video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.